Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Pamela's Intuitive Heart, and this is a 2022 energetic prediction in relationships for Taurus. So, hi, Taurus, welcome. Come on in. The year 2022 breaks down in numerology to a 6, and in tarot, the number 6 or the 6th card is the Lover's card. And so, the theme of the year is very much about relationships. So, I thought, why not start the year with relationship reading? So, we're going to look into the energetic predictions of all your relationships for 2022. So, come on in. Spirit, please give me the messages that Taurus needs to hear about their relationships in 2022. All the Tauruses that are watching and subscribed, getting insight and predictions into their relationships. Get in there. One more good shuffle. We're going to look at heart and mind, foundation, advice, outcomes, and of course I'm going to clarify everything. I love this. I love it when a relationship reading comes up with this card. So the heart of the matter, the heart in your relationships from your standpoint, your heart, Taurus, is the Lover's card, which this is the theme of the year. This is the 6. This is a 6 year. So relationships, connections, all about your people. So this is your heart. That's where your heart is at. So what a beautiful way to start this reading. Your mind is 5 of Wands. Other people's heart, the people in that your people, this side is going to be general. It's going to be all your relationships. Their heart is the 8 of Swords. Their mind is the 10 of Cups. The foundation is the Sun. It doesn't get happier than the Sun, especially in a foundation. Advice is 8 of Cups, and the outcome, probable outcome, I will show you at the end. And we are going to clarify these as well. So let's dig into clarifying. I'm just going to get ready to clarify. So Spirit, please clarify each of these cards in the order I laid them down for Taurus for their relationship reading for 2022, energetically speaking. All right, this is ready to go. All right, so Taurus, your relationships, the energy for your relationships, where you're coming from, your heart is represented here by the Lovers. Now that is a desire for connection and reconnection and intimacy in all relationships. This isn't just romantic, although it definitely can be romantic as well, but this is all relationships. So you are just really wanting connections and closeness in your relationships this year, which is beautiful. Now your mind, however, is a little conflicted. There's some conflict in your mind about relationships. We're going to clarify and see what's that coming from. So your heart clarifies by the, the Lovers is clarified by the 3 of Cups. So this is a desire. This is getting together with your people. You want to get together with your people more. This is celebration. This is getting together with your core group, your tribe, and celebrating and enjoying each other and having fun. Definitely everybody craving some more fun this year versus previous years. So your heart is all about you wanting to connect and you want to spend time with your people. And Taurus are very earthy. You are the earth sign, and you are also all about family. My grandfather on my mother's side was a Taurus, and he was his picture should be on the next to the Taurus. Instead of the bull, he could be his image should be the symbol for Taurus. Anyway, so in your mind, being the 5 of Wands, where you're a little conflicted in your mind, it's because it's clarified by the 7 of Wands. You got to lean on your own understanding. This is, this is what it is. The reason you're conflicted in your mind is because you feel like you're not leaning on others, or you feel like you can't lean on them. You can only depend on yourself. That might be a bit of Taurus stubbornness coming out there. Pardon me. Ooh. Something has been making my eyes really itchy lately. So yeah, that's why you're conflicted. And this can be different for each Taurus. Some of this is the reason you're conflicted is because you can't depend on others, or you think you can't depend on others, and so you're leaning on yourself. Or you can be conflicted because you are leaning on yourself and you need to lean on others. So it can go either way on that for you, Taurus. Now other people, their heart is stuck. This is the 8 of Swords. You might have to help people. You might have to help people in their heart space because they're feeling stuck. They don't know, their heart doesn't know what to do. So you might have to be their guide, and that might be back to this wand. You might have to be the light for them. So yeah, the heart in your relationships in 2022 for others is that a little bit of stuck energy, not knowing what to do. Let's clarify that. We're going to clarify that before we move on. So not knowing what to do, feeling alone, like they think they're doing it on their own. Yeah, they think they're doing it on their own, and you need to be, and that's another, ooh, yeah. So other people in your relationships being stuck and not knowing what to do, and they're feeling alone. So you are probably going to have to be reaching out, but their mind is on the Ten of Cups, wish, bliss. This is total bliss. This is getting everything you want. They want you. They want your relationships around you. They want to be in a relationship with you. Their heart is just stuck and feeling alone. That's very interesting. That's a very interesting combo. Yeah, the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups, which is illusions and disillusionment, or like not seeing things the way they are. Oh, wow. So that might be why they're stuck in their heart space, is because they are their mind is on the dream, but they are not. They are disillusioned. They're not seeing it as clearly. So it really feels like energetically, Taurus, like you are going to be taking the leadership role in your relationships this year for sure, which, we all should be in charge of our own relationships, but it really feels like you are going to be the example. You're going to have to really reach out to people. You're going to have to reach out and help them find this. This is the foundation of your relationships, is the sun. There's nothing, no happier card in tarot than the sun. This is bliss. This is joy. This is warmth and closeness and connection. So the foundation is good. Your heart is right. Your mind's a little confused, and their mind is a little confused, and their heart's a little stuck. So yeah, you're gonna have to be, the advice being, you might have to be let's clarify. Let's clarify the sun. This is a decision. Like there needs to be a decision. The foundation is beautiful and joyful, and there needs to be a new direction. This is a decision to make a new direction. Advice for all parties is the Eight of Cups. Walking away, knowing when to walk away. Walk away from what doesn't work. Whether this is people, places, or things, walking away, but realizing in that walking away, you're walking to something better, to the sun. You're walking towards the sunshine. You're walking towards the light. So Taurus, the advice on all sides is very much learning to walk away from people, places, or things, feelings that don't work anymore, that don't serve you, that are not fulfilling to you, but knowing that by doing that, you are walking towards something far better. Clarified by the Six of Wands, and that is victory and moving on. This is victory and moving on. So very good theme this year in your relationships, as far as advice, is knowing when to walk away, and this can be situations, because this is victory. So walking away from situations or fights or whatever, so you can be victorious and rise above. Just rising above the situations that you need to walk away from. You don't always have to fight. I've been married. I think we're gonna be married 29 years this year. A lot of relationships, especially the longer relationships are together, whether it's friends or family, is knowing when to you don't have to talk everything to death or every little situation. Like a lot of stop and start over, sometimes even hour to hour. Just depends on what's going on. So it's very much energy advice on knowing when to walk away from a situation or a fight or whatever that just isn't productive anyway, and rise above it. Rising above it is a theme for the advice. Now the outcome is Nine of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. That is all the happy feels. That is bliss. Cups are full, reciprocal, sharing. So yeah, this is wish fulfillment. Your joy in your relationships definitely comes out in the outcome. So overall, very, very good. Definitely some hiccups, but it's clarified by the Fool. You got to take a fresh perspective. This like no agenda. That Fool energy in the Nine of Cups would be, just enjoying people, enjoying your relationships without keeping score, without an agenda or overthinking or overanalyzing. It's just